this particular moment, the only show I bet me about maybe I find upon the home seminal. I have no kwaba. First of all, you to me start here, Brian for as that can say, Emo to them point Yankupon, so our boy who by now, Wahre so now cover the Munina, Stra, that's what you na Bonibianca, Sazuna Chief was so about the Moss. Mono, why you know, listeners, Monamo, Moontina, it is my dear Banche, the Massive baby. And I know Yazishan baby in your deba, and Yasam Kutua, you can be for cancer. Na your cancer series ya babe eno ntino no ye be no overview cancer no so dey sitie e kwan fa so ba eni sa na ma ne manya ba keka ni nyina na for next week no ya start dey build on there could different types of cancers no so dey be ya ye nyina no dey be hu ye e kwan be fa so aboy ho ban every sa enyema we nyina ho eneno mene Dr. Cletus Baidoo na ba twetwe nkomo enti ye kwa akọje nkrato abasere ye no daa no ye ba pe na jese Dr. Cletus Baidoo the onu nyina no ebre yen enti sere da bia ye no fro nua no so nkofro ni nua no so nkofro ni nua na mo nhye the more na mo hye no the more na show ya ye no etime reach a bigger audience. That is a goal, so by reach a bigger audience because anya ni sa na de ye nyina no bia na mfaso bia anhye da anya dey amaso because the more na ye share no na ye ho adwuma the more no na anipa no so bi ka ho kama as I say twatum na aduana ba na Safo Kantanka all the way from Ohima Chrome UK. I will say hi, so great. Nana Yedasi, say that me kind. The more na share no, now keep your comments coming. And then you be kind Nana piao. You go drink krato. You buy no na you buy room. Na your mom no. You didn't ba.
Hey, this your girl coming all the way from the US of A, ya baby, aka ya Phantom. And me di feel a boozing pan and to see one roach with your money how. Ghana mata da romantic. What's me sending provisions? As I sutra credit, Emma Ebusia Fonia and the form one Ghana. And one is a ubako www.ghanamat.com. And they would say, boy, a sharp connection. www.ghanamat.com. Let's provisions in the credit. Na really I have friend numbers na screen Ghana Mat ye crano.
Are you 65 years or older? Good news. Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. It's true. For most people, your health insurance program increases as you grow older. That's why the state of Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. If you are 65 years and older, there's one thing we can all agree on. Your health and well-being is important. Whether you are a recent green card holder or retiree, asylee or without paper, you're now eligible for the Illinois Medicaid Health Insurance Program. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. Documents needed to apply: your proof of ID, your proof of address, and your proof of income.
Yo, esamamu akwaba bio eba akọ radio so the dika kan no. Yani Dr. Cletus Baidoo and I adwetwe nkomo and then the overview of cancer. Anti mede Dr. Cletus Baidoo eba so no. na me ma no mu aka ne ho asem na so da be ya se ka kum e bi kokko anum I mean gas we kokko de but anu abeka ne ho asem se da be ya e be hunu nipa ko a wo ye not first na no ta ba so pa no regular a contributor na ne ne adwuma but you know okọ chire kakra and I say no wasaba back Dr. Baidoo yemo akwa baba akọ radio
yo kwame menu midase echo radio tiefo ne ahwefo nyina so midamase
me ba jo betima ma ne so kakra asa wo sore me so se wapo bibi atu yam
oh there's it
some people been to yam ma go commercial break go people to yam answer because I know 2 hours in the morning
oh me okay but me I
I feel na okasa
yeah yeah and I say medamase kwam menu echo radio tiefo nyina so medamase chiamo wo sign invitation and akwanya am dia ma say mesu memra na sa topic yeni hu abubu
na me say yes o can be fa ho ye ka Dr. Baidoo won hwan
well yeah Dr. Baidoo Ghana ni for many years and in US animal deer Chicago na ye because say any home base you know Chicago and me time for a long time na me cool school or US animal we secondary school or Ghana no yeah national service those days now we 6 formal we 1 year national service until me years national service no na me ba US animal until hana me beto am addition so call me bachelor's called medical school residency fellowships and I'm a US animal as an attending physician now my area of specialty pathology surgical pathology into say Obiko hospital na say bibi ni biopsy bibi ahono no we feel bibi won ne nufu man say doctor expect say and I was suspect say bi wonya cancer ye biopsy meka doctors for now mo hwe sa tissue no mo ehu say ade cancer na say cancer cancer ben na can mu cancer cross so chire mu yehu cancer no and can say ne strength and I said the way I see differentiate edru now was her stage cancer no and me hu kwan a was say ye fa so e treat no intino no say adwuma na me ye US animal
Dr. Baidoo we do say so ankasa what me a church the name mama ye neze unye ni paketo entine no say kasa be ka cancer ho asem na say do ba na je say as what travel na tonkwa mu no na je say no amu na udi no entine no near say be ma the overview of cancer because the next month or so no cancer na near be to get in entine overview no say na obesi dey afa so
yo mami share brief screen be na TFO nyina no especially omo share wo Facebook no omuntumi access omuntumi ntiase kakra me share my screen 1 second I just say my screen
yeah you
yes me full screen now how I be looking okay intino na musa hu me so video right
yeah you so screen no
okay yeah say statistics am be ka ho asem ni US statistics it is obi o Ghana no hwe ya menim Ghana statistics no into the American na US ye na me de eka it is only US animal in 2020 American cancer afi bia no America animal no American Cancer Society for almost predict how many cancer cases in a yebe diagnose in America. They are predicted how many of those cancer cases in America. For the year 2020, American Cancer Society for say more than 1.8 million new cancer cases in almost expected to be diagnosed in America. 1.8 million. There are certain countries who have population in 1.8 million. 1.8 million may share country be Namibia. Yes, Namibia population grows our number wages by probably less than 1 million. Namibia 2 point something million in the whole country. And America, and I say 2020, you say 1.8 million in a bed diagnosed. You almost say a new cancer, develop cancer. NASA 1.8 million, it moves 606,520 in a BU. So our number we know. So Osha, it said Kumasi Sports Stadium. Now say if the capacity base 30,000. It said what born a map 1, 2, 3, about 20. And a BU in 2020 with cancer.
And I know then.
And until so break his number down in 2020 and where American other countries be uncount. In America every single day be nipa best 1,660 in a woo with cancer. Until idea a war America and US and Mina, ye rank more in terms of idea a nipa cancer and a number 1 akumayadi heart disease. 2 heart disease free one the next trompiata cancer. Now figure here me show it show the different types of cancer. I mean go back and say 1.8 million new cancer cases here making skin cancer and come. Until the skin cancer ever come and the nearest numbers in over 2 million. Skin cancer and come. And obese obia diagnosing say when you pre-cancer and I say in situ and so come into way fancy invasive tumors. Now back to Hanuman. So figure it show the top one, this pattern, it show the leading size of new cancer cases in the US estimated for 2020. Into top hand estimated new cancer cases, bottom estimated deaths. It is also cancer more in a higher mema, a higher ma. Into a mema, the new cancer cases are about diagnosing for 2020. I know so 2020 a chemu but statistics in a lag year. Into a new estimated 20 cases for male cancer, new cases prostate and chompia. 191,000 people are 21% in the Benya prostate cancer. And I say prostate cancer in 2020. Now for a nipa long and I say a hirawana any bronchos maybe a pipe near whom femina and no about 13% for mema and a nipan colon and rectum and about 9% into a break it down across different forms of cancer cancers a bibri na senya Kwame menu kind subsequent days in a few of those different varieties in the Yakamwase. Me to make a cancer the Nipaduan in our Wase, and the this is the best affair. Nti so far Emma so a Emma no the number one cancer, new cancer cases a woman omonufu breast cancer about 30%. Ena ufri eno so a na yese on hodie omne mema na the same long and bronchos or into number 2 so no Emma no long and bronchos. Emma any prostate. Emma umuni prostate into na uhwe omoles na prostate bia nim. Into prostate ne mema nko na wo prostate. Into ne ma umunya prostate cancer. But Emma awo ahirawa to say mema omuhumi fem. Ena suban boni a ebi mo apeke efa cigarette num na ma so no ene mema na ne pim so pa because enkane no nanka long and bronchos nanka frankie low Emma cancer. But America drew years via I'm say 60s no almost 30 years say equal rights and any member in feminism they started also picking up member behavior being to say smoking and a man so started so much smoking almost also no the number of lung cancer cases echo through. The next one is the same for the third one is the same for man and member colon rectal cancer. And on the do na every eduania yedi into a man member in about the same eduania type of eduania US into na or more ranking the same. The fourth one and a member no say urinary bladder baby a Johnson Koguno. And a ranking for our MM, but a man dear, a oma would dear no uterine corpus, oma would dear no. Intino a fun new cancer cases, I'm just going to mention like the top 3, no. Say for the top 4 for men, no. Number 1, a prostate. Number 2, a lung and bronchus. Ahirawa ye humefa. Number 3, yen suno. Ena number 4, bibia ye jonso kotai and sani ya jonso aba out urinary bladder. Ofa ma number 1 omanufu. Number 2, omo lungs ahirawa no ene bibia ye humefa no. Ena number 3, in suno. And number 4, uterus. Now, into way a new cases, but a new mom benya cancer in until cancer, if I say 2020 cancers, a cancer, a predicted sebe banono. Omudu do a bewuni. Number 1, a bat long no or jump over prostate, no. And or jump over breast for mass so. Into the lung cancer, no, lung and bronchus, no, bronchial cancer, no. A kum nipa do more than any other type of cancer for both a man and member. And then a share how so bisnum cigarette, ne basically no, or then a life airbo chacha. Prostate. Intine after the prostate na nanka or a new cases in those no wasaba a fat wood and de wabe okum nipa second to long no. And na a man so breast na a new cases in those no a fat wood ye or no so be second to lung and bronchus sa pepe na atwaso to colon and rectum. Now share a new cases na a figure as so hanu na unse pancreas will form power. On pancreas will form part for both sexes, no. But if would ye pancreas no a jumpo number 4 for both a man and member. There's a reason I just and it's mainly because pancreatic cases, before see most of the time before see I didn't say. Because of baby the pedian pancreas in the nation, and yet be easily accessible. Until and I say, oh, chairman, Nipanos will develop symptoms and some why diagnosis are on develop symptoms. No, not just say a higher stage of cancer. And you know, it's a graph with the next graph we it show the trends, senior different types of cancer and AC cost over so many years from 1930 to 2020, you know. I mean 2017 for this graph in 2017. It is also first, no, nanka we that dark blue line we a one lungs and bronchus, no. And you know 1930s no nanka e wo form pa and afedi it drew 1960s moka na make say cultural revolution be of course for US and and afedi amount for picking smoking in companies, tobacco companies is heavy advertisement. It won't promote cigarettes say a cool to smoke. Then papi pick our habit, you know. It you know from then and yes, who say death from lung cancer and also air cholesterol. Now, Cecilia, no, trended back from very slowly, and it's because say Cecilia, no, nimdi adults, when nipa pinano no aya we, what nimpeni for you Omatna kroma, nyini pa, ye womo kroma bi a ye best 70s kasa. There was a time and a hospital crying out minimum George. Oh, a hospital because now they didn't even realize it was deadly, sir. But with understanding in India and in the trend in the eco form. Osha we are liver cancer say ya first time care was so, but see no and nam nimdia vaccine you war for like hepatitis B, you know, say you know, and in I know a cough form compared to like 1930s na baby age na. Where the medical kind we no near for I should have said it earlier. And a member so basically no lung cancer no the same trend in the 60s in a peaky around 85 to 90 no in a peaky and after the and also herba form. But yakasa cancer crana na anything. What is cancer? The way I hope ye ni peduano no or ye bibia orderly. Enti no me de sa picture we show senior a CTA say so hwe nipadua no na ufifi mu a microscopic level a who say nipadua no very organized na say picture we no you first say a break we bia nipa cell because nipadua no cells keka boom in the be organs na organs abu keka boom na be systems and so keka boom na be the entire organism no it is offer cell we so far we say a cell nyame ye et say we a very organized was a share and between different cells no to say the break to see there you did cement asian tem sa pepe na your cells no so they organized. Each cell biana na respecting yonko. It is say onyini a wo yekese a ohun say me boundary ni nche won say me bro sa boundary no. It is the nyame ye no na perfect. Into so we fast cell you know so for tissue now the microscope as here normal tissue bian very organized. Into yana you're working in diagnostic medicine no. And so the first thing you have to appreciate in here say what is normal for all the tissues in the body. And also what is normal. Because when normal now, you abnormal empusu. And I say raise attention. And you know body need very organized. To say brick wall here usually. Now the cancer here and say cancer to say brick wall way. So here we are disorganized. you can just by visual analysis, can say there's something wrong with this picture here. Point, you know. Sana a cancer tier. It's a cancer a cell. And she say, "I am a boy, a nipegian or the man or the what is watching? No say, if I say they are not going to obey our rules. Now on dear, no, yini, no, no spread or say or destroy other in Cassasa, a normal, a been no sati say no. And only a friend cancer. Now, nipadua no nyina no cancer it we see almost baby cancer can happen in almost every tissue from your head to your toe. Cancer to me this picture is similar to break the enemy show you and say we need a picture of like say be a skin senior Yakupon see no organized into yeah, she said break yam shoe very organized. Cells to cell they communicate. Into senior medical kind they respect each other's boundary. Normal cells sanity, but a bear cancerous after the say we should compared to a new or ben. Shiny nucleus no nekese compared to we. There's no order to say arrangement we. Intinin say ya na say after the abedane cancerous cells. But nyangopon say ye see dan ye see foundation sa so pepena ye body no organizing. There is a basal layer and that's a basal cells. In all tissues, almost all tissues, I should say. Sa picture you say in social cancer is actually a develop one but still on foundation that's all. The foundation that's all one cancer and destroy foundation now you see a inside too, and I say a intraepithelial neoplasia. Word back one you use no. Actually, it's the preferred terminology, but inside to know I word that you use to amanakabo. Into no buonuma okoye breast a biopsy. Now you catch and say when ya your man diagnosis we said ductal carcinoma inside to no nature say a yan break it down the foundation. It's still cancer cells, all right, but a non spread day. Into no sign on you inside to a next year class here. Most of the time, they say ye two at the nasi, unless say be a view on my year who went to us here. Would I inside to Nana? After the a basement, no, and I say foundation, no. Cancer cells will be breaking into the foundation. It will break into the foundation and then you see invasive cancer. Yeah. Kwame, a woman has a senior so who question be with me
we are my pile of questions about sending in answer. So go back and we'll go back.
Yeah. But we need the last slide and
okay, and we now miss questions.
Yeah, we need the last slide mission for now. Say, maybe say TF9 who say in statistics will say at least 42% of newly diagnosed cancer cases are preventable. But it's actually higher in reality, and it's actually higher. Until cancer at least, and statistically in India, or say at least 42% are preventable. Now, preventable cancer cases, and or say 750,000 cases of cancer in 2020 are potentially avoidable. Nti nipa 750,000 benya cancer na nka ombetuma avoid so nka ombenya cancer. Me pese tiefuo a digest sa information kakra na omudwene ho. Na che say yankasa no yewo for the most part no yewo power no to prevent many types of cancer. Nti Kwame, me de besi anu na say question bi wo hono ma obisa. Pacho mentio.
Answer na yɛbɛba na yɛbɛbɛgye questions no. Yɛbɛpɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ akɔgye nkratoɔ kakra aba. Na afei no wo so wonya kwan no mu nsuo kakra. Bɛbɛyɛ a yɛba a yɛbisa questions na ɛnchoku. Nti yɛkɔ akɔgye nkratoɔ yɛba yɛ no ana kyerɛ sɛ the questions no nso so ɛɛba.
Are you 65 years or older? Good news. Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. It's true. For most people, your health insurance program increases as you grow older. That's why the state of Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS IL65 to 773-420-8976. If you are 65 years and older, there's one thing we can all agree on. Your health and well-being is important. Whether you are a recent green card holder or retiree, asylee or without paper, you're now eligible for the Illinois Medicaid Health Insurance Program. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, WhatsApp, SMS IL65 to 773-420-8976. Documents needed to apply: your proof of ID, your proof of address, and your proof of income.
Hey, this your girl coming all the way from the US of A, yeah baby, aka yeah Bantam. And me di fill up bows in pan and to see one roach with your money how Ghana mat other romantic. What's me sending provisions? As I sutra credit, Emma Ebusia phone and the form one Ghana. And one is a www.ghanamat.com. And they would say, boy, a sharp connection. www.ghanamat.com. Let's try provisions in the credit. Na really angazankaza. I have friend numbers na mo screen na seno. Ghana Mat ye krano.
Pacho mentio.
Ghana Mat ye kramo sounds so na face word remit. Any UAO omuna amaso asene mede dwumaje bro. Now, your doctor ato Cletus Baidoo and you drink common and you can be for cancer overview of cancer because next week any subsequent weeks you be build on different types of cancers now what church we quite fast so eba any city na question I be sounds now doctor now okay can man mad was a man the breast cancer and by my man so who breast cancer na me bisa say anye bia no me man so timi na breast cancer ne bia na
Okre Pacho Timenka.
me to nka pa
Yeah, a man to me breast cancer, but very rare compared to Emma. 99% of breast cancers non Emma. Mema nya base 1%. And the reason is say so they should be me enufu. Breast cancer and started.
Obuomana ne so pa.
Yeah, but breast cancer and started with in glands view enufu no more friend mammary ducts. On a mammary ducts and a man yen shada ni bi ekese compared to a man. A man enufu no mammary ducts because omo no breast milk no. So mammary ducts no or breast milk
The for change your background.
yeah, mammary ducts no na saying breast milk no it develop like a produce breast milk no. And until a man no and I'm someone no breastfeeding babies in intino nyame ehye ne say omo no benya more. But unfortunately no the same ducts no hormone so na cancer na e free. Until a man any ne as much as a man. But se be manya breast cancer and I'm say yen no yen ta nya ne ntino no yen kasa ne yen self exams compared to a man uko be ma uko hu doctor on hwe wonufu se bia bibi abeto wonufu mu a ntini se be ma susunya breast cancer but at the time I yen diagnosed no na I higher stage na se bia na spread.
As obviously, just a member breast cancer, the more likely so be a high chance, am I right?
So first stage to stage yeah the same. But yen diagnose here the no on time. Until by the time I yen diagnosing so or so breast cancer, na say no so spread the same way Abeman they spread the around the same time. But what I'm not saying is say Bemanya breast cancer, just on the obewu like on only the bekunu more than stage to stage they are the same. But yen diagnose here the until yen na higher stage.
Now, okay, na no man tisa uka genetics, you know, so be the name cancer, the cancer bano, genetics account home, and I don't know account home, I can't bear so, and you bet me a bon, you bet me a single coin. To be a genesis will play a role in getting cancer.
So make us a mukran no me share that my can courses and one and so the courses once because a big bebrinan overlap with in different types of cancers. It is a subsequent weeks in ye kumudiane say be a fine say be a prostate cancer or not yakumpa. But general overview say causes no your genetics and no if say utumi nya ho hwe intini na utumi modify intumi nya ho bibia ye de wo utire nye na say sebi ye wo free from ye wo to family or more genetic mutation bi na say genetic mutation in ma we prone to cancer ubenya bi like for instance say your mutation be a TP53 unya a P53 no the molecule be a body a prevented cancer the oil no say can a cell be damaged genetics in the damage no na equal near try to be repair no and say if family be a more P53 mutation yes, P53 and a new demand said, yeah, or say, we are prone to all sorts of cancers. And your genetic component or and your modifiable risk factors and so risk factors in your lifestyle. Saying if I say value body no. Who value body need to say it be a Mercedes Benz Maybach. Into the washes we and also say who value body to say like Ghana because adri car into the who the yellow body no into modifiable risk factors no and the baby now ebia my main share screen we now main count about risk factors no about Senior medical kind of say Muhumi screen Anna.
I find where your first yeah.
Oh. About now.
Or prevention this one.
Yeah, until me handy. Me call we okay, need change. Okay. Until a risk factors are a young case you buying. Oh, the genetics need the won't mean yamoshi. In a genetic component no crown for every category no crown. A kit way be majority for the most part, majority no and a genetic a modifiable risk factors. One of the worst things a human being you can do to your body is obenum cigarette. Cigarette wo no and I say tobacco product no. And who nim fa so body no ehia. And yes bia like a be bibi e wo body no. The ban say be say wo body no. What I say we smoking directly and I say you are exposed to secondhand smoke no. Enye she ewo body no. One modifiable risk factors no and again you call specific types of cancers now and you bit me obesity say osoma kese fat ewo inu no obi or ye kes or soon bia no or you prone to cancers. It's a fact. Obi or soon bia. For instance say say ejumemu one of my specialties near gynecologic pathology nti ema wodie ne person tissues no. Se minya biopsy bi eba manim se bia oba yakoye ne ndom yesi wo bleedi nti yakoye ne biopsy. Minya biopsy eba manim mu a one of na se me share under the microscope no a one of the first things I may say because share nipa no ni BMI. First, no nanka endometrial cancer say no nanka ema omunyini anomunya. But the name say obesity I be a worldwide problem, especially in America almost like a pandemic, And say see an obotme hu oba wodi be say 18 years, 20 years, no wonya endometrial cancer, and that's wonya pre-cancer, uja na obenya ebeda na invasive cancer. Obesity one thing. It may cause so. Inti no it's a quite better you solve. One of the things say ubedi di or Nigerian na yaka say aduane a fence also dia enye namasemu yaka say udidi a obi won man na say also say mdidi nti na na say fufuo no dia enam egusu no meat wo ho no. It's known fact say meat obi or red meat biano no or increasing a risk for colon cancer. Inti ne ye ka aduane bia na me pese tie fo no bia de na adwene eko plant-based diet. Enye namasem. Oh yeah, exercise. What I said music as say in a very good form of exercising. Anything to burn calories, to lose weight, it helps you to decrease your risk for getting cancer. Uberi nama upa we fish. So they also very still I don't mean to deal with that with fish because fish it's a healthy alternative to like red meat, other forms of meat. Fish a very healthy alternative. And like risk for cholesterol and gaining weight in a lower compared to say we in chinamo a ponche and then the keka. You only be one so a very rich in antioxidants. A bean I made in the picture to say grapes. Grapes are very, very rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants, and say, nipa duano no cells no. Also, what drinking will sell one drinking say a factory, a tiny piece of factory in Yakupon ye. Every cell behind is a factory. And never be so inside. Now, factory eye adwuma saa na bibi tumi ese wo ho na the amazing thing about the human body is say bibi say wo ho a ono ankasa ne tumi repair itself. Sanya yakupon designing. But sometimes no not through your actions no not anasa bia you try na inherited the right gene na sa reparative process no problem about ho nti I to say the bia work hard na problem about ho na no say ka fitani na o say ka what they call emane fix it what they call fitani so no e bia o yare nti won't mean fix it nti na say o kan no basically I say esi nti reparative process no one of the things that me boa to decrease cell no ebe damage and I say reparative process ebe damage and I say be yare no nnuane rich in antioxidant. You antioxidant bia na idea eboa repair a body no. Na grapes here an example a tree no other topics here different things in much more details. Grapes were a compound be a friend of polyphenols, very powerful antioxidant. Na eboa protected like cells no. And it also has an effect on nipa wakuma, like with circulatory system, cardiovascular system. One of the things that also prevent cancer, also avoid is also your alcohol. Alcohol will cause cancer, but it be is say a alcohol a stress on the liver, because I say liver need detoxify. Na liver no wo enzyme bia I know say Dr. Foley was a pharmacist cytochrome P450 and they used to like detoxify. And there's another compound via no escaping mukakra but me can mention one you deplete these chemicals now. And the enzymes eboa to break down alcohol. Now, if you not alcohol, a damage you liver no. Now liver a brebu no. Now me designing saying can damage regenerate. But alcohol no essay na in the regenerative process no. Especially say lead to cirrhosis, a regenerative process no. Now if they are better than cancer. You obi onya onum san essay in liver enya near diagnosis when yes liver cirrhosis be over time ujina when we are obenya liver cancer and no a given so obenya liver cancer so ujina. Another thing it may to prevent again it comes back to obesity say anything be with my to prevent obesity say what I say we did ye obey exercise what I said even cranobu on na and na like sleep time no plan. Don't say a night in so one not enough a disrupt body and natural metabolism and it mean my gain weight. And anything be including exercise be prevented. And our ways so not into making you any one no and you can again a plant-based diet, nuts, fruits, vegetables. Utumi switch wo duane die na treat your body ne say a Mercedes Benz Maybach nti no de niema eye good nko na do be fa wonu mu a you decrease your chances say ubenya a lot of these cancers no obinya nyame no aka say we plant-based diet untumi nya cancer yes an America but you decrease your risk no nti another part again plant-based diet fruits fruits and canum quadunum only the apples those things now we send you any see berries very very rich in antioxidants now the vegetables so na say one kasa no body no treating ye would the near my a good for a bit me I can say I prevent can say cell reparative processing from going like wayward we na the shame nti say ka bibi kra ba body no ma antioxidants ntumi eboa prevent free radicals ne niema atumi say nipa DNA na cause cancer from developing other niema no be also a bit say like area say yen tuntum for say we are blessed with melanin I wear your skin mo enti say tuntum ni no okojina ewiemu cha ko Ghana see ejo yeah my ton niema wodwomi we are exposed to sunlight Ghana so we are ne de nye abochi de bio what then they say ye ben we are pa say equator na yete so no ntina but skin cancer enye prevalent our Ghana kesi it compared to abroad no mo ni melanin no kesi the my skin ne dark no omo ni kesi enti no omo no se broni eko skin or beach na so when you su proper friends and cry sunscreen when you
yeah.
proper sunscreen SP number high na okoda ewie na mu a bo say o mfiri on na ne skin on I red almost sunburn on so ko taking a biopsy na de ko share a microscope asia you can tell say person's skin is damaged you very be solar elastosis so one say basically the skin actually say a brain skin no okoso ya once we benya another stage be a pre-cancer and actinic keratosis okoso ya obetuma benya squamous cell carcinoma of the skin obetuma abenya melanoma and obetuma abenya the most common one even basal cell carcinoma enu ni area by the no tuntum fo yen cheda nka ho asem kese because nyame in a way nyame abless say enu ni ntan enya those cancers but enu just say tuntum ni ntumi nya melanoma obetuma nya ye melanoma no kra na ye de no more aggressive I had to say in the reason similar to ubisa a question about male cancer ade no so if say why do you and that's why you don't pay attention into no bibi betuma beto if say skin cancer betuma ba tuntumi ho one say they pay attention especially tuntumi or lighter skin one say they pay attention because tuntum for the nyabi the ninti na spread ebi na Bob Marley wuye no onya a type of cancer melanoma ono ne de be share nikokumoti under the nail no even acral lentiginous melanoma by the time ne ni bass no na spread it throughout the whole body until there are other they can say health modifiable like a nearby bit my to prevent it, but say go to like individual types of cancers and more details. But put me bisa question and so you better book more DNA Dr. Forris
yeah
more
more questions. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, so I mean I'm coming from like a lay person view, right? If you go almost say was breast cancer or maybe at this number of years to be we are in your pancreatic or this number of years to be. What may change your maturity for like why is it important to know like cancer is not very deadly? What makes the difference?
Okay. A bit or no man cancer and cancer intrinsic properties for instance, you're working at my a type of brain cancer be a glioblastoma or GBM, glioblastoma multiforme. And no, so being a beer, when you're GBM, Libya, you bet my your surgery in cancer, no, a tumor nephew. But doctor and neurosurgeon or operation, any pathologist are fancy who make a diagnosis, no, name say as I have a baby. A becum. Intrinsically, and on that type of cancer, be saying there is nothing like will be better to like say to prevent it from killing the person.
I think it's been a year, John McCain, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
John John McCain, and then Ted Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. GBM. A number of years ago, say now a lady be or a transporter, I will GBM one or a older white lady. And Neba no dim say 32 or something. Or pass it out. Very athletic guy, very fit guy. And the cooperating room, and a neurosurgeon, the imaging studies, someone said tumor be grow in the brain. Neurosurgeon and a biopsy, me share and say a GBM in a winya. And try no ye as the ordinary who need to Chinese in Africa. And yen radiation or call a fence another hospital, almost man further treatments are. Until me son say, oh, Bannon to sell so he's doing very well, he's doing very well. Within a year or so, maybe son said, let me be an says, how is the son? Because so a very young guy, I mean 32 years or so, very young. Beside a boy new. Or until your cancer be one more in your bar, and no, like another type of cancer, meaning set Dr. For me, you question, and I said, me go away was one. Well, what's that imagine? Another type of cancer, they say pancreatic cancer, say, Steve Jobs, Apple, Steve Jobs say, a type of pancreatic cancer, but cancer be a friend, pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor. And you say, you can't predict the behavior. So that type of tumor, no. But man, action on the microscope, you may look like a benign, not spread it. But man, on the microscope, you may look say very aggressive, as aggressive, sir. Until they do on my intrinsic behavior of cancer, type, no. Until me say Dr. Fori, a question, no.
I think no, fine.
Yeah. But my member, Dr. Ford and I be obusai about, say because hospitals with the one year cancer now, you have about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I don't know how, and I don't know what to predict, sir.
Yeah, no, I think I make one say, and I had planned to, but really say you make it cancer diagnosis now, you stage cancer no. It's based on stage, and a friend oncologist, you can say based on this stage there by statistics now we use to say because America no unlike Ghana you keep records of BBR your cancer registry or probia so cancer be a diagnosed in Chicago be and you report to come on no more keep statistics no almost send this and a cost and every year we have the data. What they do is say, almost share data and the trends and say, you diagnose sample for women. And at this stage, how long they take you one send number. It's a statistical analysis no my they can say but how we arrive at stage in say, and this is a cancer specific. Cancer be one ma ye share the case. Like for instance, say my main example back on to say obi enya breast cancer. The staging of breast cancer no ye share the case. You see a T staging, T near the size. Into ye share the case. Now for the ya share a lymph nodes. Nipa bia and your baby a fencing a drain like you can say fluids a drainy too. If any lymph nodes and that's lymphoid tissue. In the lymph nodes and say, do was send a cancer cells na a womb. No end stage. Near here say metastasis no say as spread aqua apart from be a sati and say be a new fua as spread aqua bone, a co brain, a co hen. But any cancer be so on my yen share the case here. Like colon cancer, say no, irrespective of the case biano, say colon cancer and it's a sort of say a CA, but not say and break it down like if a baby mucosa and in say I come once a I'll show pictures until the very easier. Say break it down, and that's my main show screen we cry. And some show screen. Maybe Muhum screen we and that's the main share. PowerPoint, yeah. 18 for colon cancer, say say tumor no a grow say when the case it is a CA crown, not say in break it down through the basement membrane and encore like if say another layer if submucosa and cause submucosa na at the same stage. In general, we don't care about the size. We care about layers are a break it through. A bi breast cancer say dear, you share the size, you share lymph nodes, but they are canine and you share lymph nodes so you share a spread a free the tissue of origin until you say breast cancer spread a free no baby. A lung cancer spread a free long echo brain and also for you. Next and a higher stage. Into no na you can't boom and say aqua we be when ya stage 4 cancer, when ya stage 3. Now, based on the type of cancer, you can't say, Abia will prognosis to say, Abia a bit may take you life in 5 years. I will not say in 6 months. And yet magic, just based on statistics.
I think the Wakasache into Yabaka in Katoka Kraba. Yaba na fe no de oni de ba beto so jejefo ye kojen ka to kakra yaba na edi de obi aso asaba ba.
Are you 65 years or older? Good news. Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. It's true. For most people, your health insurance program increases as you grow older. That's why the state of Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. If you are 65 years and older, there's one thing we can all agree on. Your health and well-being is important. Whether you are a recent green card holder or retiree, asylee or without paper, you're now eligible for the Illinois Medicaid health insurance program. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. Documents needed to apply: your proof of ID, your proof of address, and your proof of income.
Hey, this your girl coming all the way from the US of A, yeah baby, aka yeah Bantam. And me di fill up bows in pan and to see one roach with your money how Ghana mat other romantic. What's me sending provisions? As I such credit, Emma Ebusuya phone and the form one Ghana. And one is a www.ghanamat.com. And they would say, boy, a sharp connection. www.ghanamat.com. Let's provisions in credit. Na I have friend numbers na screen Ghana Mat ye crano.
Yo, you sign back bill, mama fixing my camera ni ye. Something I would do feeling at to her. Dr. Cletus Baidoo, and I know education como if I cancer song. And then the overview into cancer no one some no city any no you can go bokiti ba akopemu and you can ho asem but a free next week on the be ni mako ni aka individual ones no asem so the be ya betimi aboa ama the doctor to come and manage home partners also 70 I think 42% of all cancers
At least.
they are able to me at me as one until no near baby no na nyambo free next week econo ye be hwe kwan be fa so a sa 42% no betimi aboa ma yetimi ateso na yetimi obo mo na you know lifestyles dey okay no betimi aboa na nyema nyina so ayere akoso kama e je sa the doctor ato ebe mu no na me bisa ne say zeni what can ekwan betimi afa so a prevent ni be hu aho asem na ede ben na betimi aboa so ama cancer no in general no I spread it more bia you be anya cancer na bia the nima bi won mo one ya betimi I spread it more and I say bibita o
Yeah, bibisa ho. Number 1 na be say uyo bi a wonse dan enkonko hu doctor enye routine medical checkup. Because Cecian Indiana na kosoro technology develop radiologists are very, very good at what they do. It is all breast cancer say yeah. Sometimes you say every week behind a year breast cancer conference. Now as a different specialties in na ya be meeting na patient from breast cancer and ya discuss your case. Now be one more say radiologists na banner so show be mammogram. And I say ultrasound crown the images and say on pakon be routine mammogram or share no say a high na ofi say cancer bi wo na sometimes no yeah radiologist ya try na say I had to say the voodoo bi na odi adwuma because me who radiologist say what predict say be a hand it looks funny yenko biopsy hono na yenko biopsy ne bia na cancer na starting ne kese nyina na ebese bia 3 millimeters. Kete 3 inti no across an patients and na say you no you hu in them. Inti na ya manage. So wo you bi na say won pay attention wo dey you say I'm fine. Inti minko what do age I was certain mammogram. You ka breast cancer e ho asem e be kan age I was say a man starting na. Also what do age also you started your colon screening for colon cancer. Also, me feel say me are into me doctor. And yes, routine screening na. And no na by the time and I say when you now so say what the watch chama I can't watch one I are once na a higher stage. Na e bia na if say too late. Into no. The number one thing I will be able to my year to prevent say a bimpo start more a better higher stage in say obey your routine screening. Say about mudia says cancer and about mudia and no there's not much I'll bet my CBO I feel dear ebia medical semo manum jot sa menya lung cancer beto my hera one. Now after they buy no oh okay me jai jot no after they may be a nuts a vegetables and we here and shrink cancer no any she a baby a shrinking the plan and significant dear prevention number 1 we prevention na routine medical checkup no says yeah what you do colon cancer say I make one asem. First, like colon cancer, then campaigning for it would do 50 years and I started year screening. Now saying you move 28, 30 years for no colon cancer. There is an entity be cry fancy like a category as you see I idea but say young onset colon cancer. Younger people colon cancer. You have to pay attention to your body, treat your body like say Maybach, like expensive Mercedes Benz be a luxury car. Say the we are Lexus or see share a car no a foot kakra bi airborne and all the car wash. So now the pediana more complex and also treating say Lexus. And I say a Mercedes Benz now pay attention, routine checkup. What do age also if anything, pap smears, so your pap smears are routinely, we call pap smears. Cervical cancer, say, no, pap smear, and a biscuit, if a naked cum mass cancer beer. But in America, only the pap smear, by saying, you know, you answer na spread it. Into you, yani, a fence a leap, and I say a coon, yakucha, nese, a no abrasi. One risk factor say I know say we can say a tree no your individual become same. I do also be blue like sexual activity say obi we are more promiscuous you increase your chance of getting HPV virus. HPV virus no for the most part and the cause of cervical cancer. There are other modifiable risk factors as a tree no ye kwa a fence you become same. Yeah, and my digress, but I just wanted to leave it at this.
Yeah, Dr. Atiedo, baby. I think say Meko Facebook and Mako with the comments kakra about na yinia Janaba Nanasa Fokantanka or say hi, so great. And I yinia fail and also yinia Kusi. I was say I believe you'll do English version later. Yeah. English version was last week. Last week in the English version, and then a tree version. Now, tree version is a GBC 1 and a GBC 2. A 1 year boss. The best is some Muna Chakakra. Obia also want to train. I feel also pa, and I just say, which is a train or Takakra. And I'm so what they see. Royal Black Jesus. I also see your Trend Africa Media, also see great show. So now Eunice Cromwell also great information, very good information. Keep your comments coming. Our question be also say obviously answer more but my type on a comment section and this also I'll wait my friend 773-937-1425 and I try go anymore 773-937-1425 with me the aba. Now question be answer so I want yet me answer amount say contributions so of course. We welcome all those things. I said, me kind and next week, we will dive into it. Now, individually, cancers, yeah, started, Makumako, sa, a better take a while. But of course, the doors will be very big, but you better the common ones, and the high been be prepared, the bet me I saw no so I be, no, I bet you better I say, become once. Said I bet my boama. And you see, now so Dr. Church Munina or no lifestyle, no exercise. Oh, lifestyle, no been an exercise, diet. Nina boy, I know be I better had so be NY Ben or high and these kind of things. And so just say, so who did ye now lifestyle no when ye cigarette and your mind class all the body in Ujani I bet me up wow. Ama say I can once a million no. Even so near been poor a bare minimum and you're blown out. So the a bit more quantum. Of course, the money born on my own ye. But there are so many of them who are with me. Abomodin no hasu ye amano who see a bit me abwa. And I don't think I'll go ready why we come here to inform and then to educate. Yeah, Dr. Mami Musa question was I know it's a free next week on your best at akuma. But in general, I then a bit me aka afa cancers are it's me a kumunipa more. A kumunipa more pass with the a chi one be a on I try be a 1 year benedoko. The dangerous ones, I know the
Yeah, until I know empty I can't and no crown no me the dangerous one I don't know basically make brain cancer, the type of brain cancer be CFA glioblastoma multiforme GBM. And then that cancer now Joe Biden the boo.
Okay.
Yeah. I no binya is essential in a death sentence.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maka pancreatic cancer is one answer. Yeah, and also it does almost say a death sentence. And stomach cancer, your friend could be signet ring cell carcinoma. And no, you were a phobia, amongst surgical pathologists say there are two types of surgical pathologists. There is one who has missed a diagnosis of stomach cancer, and then the other type is one who is going to miss a diagnosis of stomach cancer, because a signet ring cell is a very hard diagnosis to make. What do we share there now? Two things that pathologists say usually to make like fundamental things we use to make diagnosis. Any knowledge I think say it won't treat. So at the end no share when we say a cells you were cancer, like I say one make it a diagnosis no. And also say another a signet ring cell carcinoma. And so being here be and now the nature of our cells no. Cells are one by one. Like usually in the cancer and like a together a clustered together. And you think a good one it will be a Cassiana and now don't say feel with feeling. Signet ring cell idea. What's your stomach now? So saying it looks almost normal, or it can be thick. Radiologists can say it looks thickened, but who say a collective form mass tumor cell be say and no but it just looks thickened under radiologic exam. Until I don't know say yen as a surgical pathologist yen biopsy na osha. One share you because the cells a discrete. In a one no afar now one afar and come easy for your eyes to pick it up. Until a fencing another type of cancer so most of the time higher stage. Your other types like thyroid say there's a type of thyroid cancer between medullary thyroid carcinoma. And you say in aggressive. And the more cancer and poorly differentiated the cancer poorly differentiated cancer if I say a static first like if I say nipa look like say normal maybe na froka krabi na chia until now so a cancer but ujana na fade na as in the body need them into a poorly differentiated it me a poorly differentiated so I feel the ocean dey no na be free by look like say alien or into and also say one. Another type of cancer so and also be near a bit me fast without intervention sarcomas. A sarcoma and you can say mesenchymal your different types of tissue your tissue type different mesenchymal tissue like to say smooth muscle like a muscles na nipa ye no a type of special type of muscle be a smooth muscle and as a skeletal muscle to say the make me nanti tumricanisa and those sarcomas and muna epa until you say sarcomas is very aggressive until to be near beer and no bit me taking a life very easily now yaka sarcomas I said me last week. Just over a week ago, Madame Fudu of Canada opposed to a the social media, WhatsApp, so on status, say about a young girl, I'm say after and we wear SSS 3 or Ghana, and a ya diagnosis a cancer about a betonin into a man in him did them. Now, according to the way I was kind to say over a few weeks, and an name started say change. Until now almost solicited for funds for surgery. Into opposed to a madam from so a nurse or Canada home. Now make I say now sir a Sikano almost solicitation was just 4,000 Ghana cedis. And I'm saying no, it doesn't make sense. Say Ghana no more surgery 4,000 Ghana cedis. 4,000 Ghana cedis is saying yes, usually in a year, it be tens of thousands of Ghana cedis. You know, it doesn't make sense. You only same year. You could be same no a confirm or say more than 4,000. Na say I can more reach 60,000. Now I'm saying, can't say I don't think say surgery comes from being with my Ghana or because I say you need ENT specialist. So you need like basically we should get anymore the way the name said you need top ENT surgeons and I say before a surgery because say any radiation like chemo to shrink the cancer and sana mano ask masma one na say last week I say that ben say a couple of days this lady ya can not text him say again inti me cancer say sarcoma no say diagnosis say na fence rhabdomyosarcoma and skeletal muscle cancer na spread very fast in it get in life the type of cancer no determines like how a see spread and how fast a become nipa.
Yeah, my name Dr. Fewabo, my name is question here.
Well, yeah, I think say Dr. To actually a lot about like different kinds of cancers now. Usually no, when say your cancers maybe are tumors, right? So some swabben are
Very good question. And Dr. Fori and sometimes be more mixing together. Because with me share the patient was so I was diagnosed with breast cancer like 20 years ago, and I'm fine. We could share my own a fencing, a cancer. Or we be share the report and be an cancer, but people call everything cancer. Say the medical word you see a neoplasm. Neoplasm means like new growth. New growth in your two types. Your benign neoplasm in your malignant. You can cancer, you can malignant. Malignant in here a new growth, a neoplasm, ujana ubikum. And now best spread it. And a kind benign neoplasm, a benign tumor, and only a tumor beer. Essentially, no enkum, but a bit of my life, a bit of some discomfort. The most common one, Ghana for be enemy a fibroid. Fibroid, say, a ma would a type of many ma would eba. A nipa on snow, so any stomach could be a fibroid. But a do one and ma would and no, say fibroid, one year share. Enkuni panel, but a bit of my life I'm miserable in the sense, say, they be a Nawudian positioner one. Say what the surface of the Nawudian line and it will manipulate all the time. It they be a nurse why anemic. They be an nurse would need energy. Now I fancy a man of life now a miserable, but a non per se no. Enku in the end spread. This is so you can say. For the most part, fibroids and spread. There were few fibroids I know it is spread by no crown no. And yes, it become a nipano. Into nakakra meka say basically no you cut tumor benign or malignant. You cut cancer malignant no one say na and you be when your tumor be an say a malignant. It can be a benign tumor. If you want my ujana in your she now or baby now to baby will be a bonnet braco.
Yo, Doctor, so yes, Uncle and Katoka camera. Yeah, but I just say yeah, but we're pushing up for today. So not the end short kakra because you know you can't overview no. The number one next week in the my miss I'm for to just number one next week yeah, Dr. Fury in a better night back me took me time and kakra and Dr. Fury and number one next week the last time the way I'm for like no. And it's show the better to be German. Obviously, one guy's a routine football and go between. Ebi anu come, ebi anu mai, ebi anu mai decide to be between.
Professor.
It's
You know.
But that is a.
A graduate school, you eat tree.
Oh, Tato. Me remember Berman Unity. Because I'm married to the Fed, but maybe the remember the. You're going to on your banner, your barber upon a.
Are you 65 years or older? Good news. Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. It's true. For most people, your health insurance program increases as you grow older. That's why the state of Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS IL65 to 773-420-8976. If you are 65 years and older, there's one thing we can all agree on. Your health and well-being is important. Whether you are a recent green card holder or retiree, asylee or without paper, you're now eligible for the Illinois Medicaid Health Insurance Program. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, WhatsApp, SMS IL65 to 773-420-8976. Documents needed to apply: your proof of ID, your proof of address, and your proof of income.
Hey, this your girl coming all the way from the US of A, yeah baby, aka yeah Bantam. And me di fill up bows in pan and to see one bridge with your money how Ghana mat other romantic. What's me sandy provisions as I sutra credit Emma Ebusia Fona and the form one Ghana. And one is a www.ghanamat.com. And they would say, boy, a sharp connection. www.ghanamat.com. Let's try provisions in credit. Na really ankasa. I have friend numbers na mo screen na seno. Ghana Mat ye krano.
Yes, I am Aquaba Bio, Eba Ako Radio. So that make I can health and wellness. If you say more baby at this particular time of the day, I am Kwana, you can't health to them. And I have also do you never near Quaco be a only your can't be. Omo be a specialist. It will be a no Kasa or Kasa with authority. To show when one idea over Miss Baby. Obia misinform legit information in Kwana Obenya Africa. And then next time I can any Dr. Cletus Baidoo and I train Komo. And Komana you training in an effort the general overview of cancer. I'm carcinoma and I'm just an yes. And no and I started that series, next week about twaso. Na toso aba. You make any crassa, dangerous ones, and then the most common ones, it's me treating said a Tiffany, my phone, so a bit me who come for so, but my bomb in a way, said we've been the winner beer and you're blown up. Now, I can't area, Dr. Twache baby say, what the latest one the difference between tumor and a cancer. No, I know what you say tumor no benign and I was able to my benign as I malignant. But from the all kind of and the man can in a medical school man could And one, SS. I am here science. I also the cancer some. And you know what you say? Tumor it could be both. But cancer no dey malignant no one sem na mo dey. Mo ka dey one hwe no one pe one sem anya ebekun. Ha de obekọ and one sem kwan and no cancer na e kan one sem. Enyambo this week no doctor for betena adwai mu. I just said you will be no mo dey abremu. Now if I say you wrap on the app na ma doctor to summarizing the mind. Something will be about it, about so bit here, Doctor. Mano, somebody can say by youngs, on lose way out.
Yo, it's here for your damasi, self, myself, mumbre, na, my journey was a health and wellness program. Dr. Foreign, Kwame Ministry in Damasi. There can only an overview of cancer generally. Now, Senia Kwame Khan and subsequent weeks, you call more in depth, and if I back could be a breast cancer, and a domusuko. Now, your cancer.
Yeah, for some reason, no, you lose Dr. Ato. I know so Obeba back. But answer no Obeba no, so that the week I can. And area Mohammed and so Ajenedra. Of course, the most corner Abeba. He said the Dinan Kasa Ibrahim Mohammed, but Yanam no Mohammed Ibrahim. Dr. Ato, now some
yeah, but no can say cancer a cell nyakopon order or the share man pedua kwa ni nyina said what etua no no die onyini no or say other cells e ben no na wugyan na ebekum ni pedua no na enti no ye kasa cancer no ho asem na ye ka no na die epese etie for bia take home message ni say one kasa wo body no hwe so yi wo hwe body no so yi na a recommendations are a health and wellness program constantly making you follow up but many na chepa hodin into na and any go for sa program that's
yo Dr. To there was a baby said next was umre na waba na oba educate yen di nyambo asana me kan next week no so ye be sa ba ho na the hobia nto wasa de ama ye there was a baby Dr. To nti ye kwa akọje nkato ye ba no ane chese ye twa enu Muhammad atum no the most corner no ebre nti nkato no we is going to be really quick nti ye ba sisi a.
Are you 65 years or older? Good news. Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. It's true. For most people, your health insurance program increases as you grow older. That's why the state of Illinois has expanded its Medicaid health insurance program to everyone 65 and older, regardless of your immigration status. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, UAO, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. If you are 65 years and older, there's one thing we can all agree on. Your health and well-being is important. Whether you are a recent green card holder or retiree, asylee or without paper, you're now eligible for the Illinois Medicaid health insurance program. Need help to apply? Contact United African Organization, WhatsApp, SMS, IL65 to 773-420-8976. Documents needed to apply: your proof of ID, your proof of address, and your proof of income.
Yes, I am Akwa Baba Akko Radio. So the only authentic radio station I just say. And somebody can have authentic. Now, you know Mohammed about the most corner no ever brain. Mohammed, I'm in trying to name so we be okay. Mohammed,
Mira kwame.
we be able to there.
Eja nada Roma. Me ho ye pa amonzo e.
The Namias, we be able to. Now, and I know there na go so guy. And then which is our background no be a nice foul.
Kwame se akuredu de yabani abayen aya ye nshebo. So, ye nshebo because ye Ghana for the aya nya de on ye nshebo intimi ni so. Aya ye nshebo. As time goes on no, ye catch a tea for say enche and yama beku yi. And se senior isiti ada. Na onim se is Africa jina Ghana na ahwehwemu say ye na ye internet e pa. Is head the last country in Africa with internet in your day and I just say any but Jamie Adama be fine. Yeah.
And any bako esa statistics no minim baby okonye free because Ghana dey na theater and the some mo dey na ye pa dia and na je say asem na aba as o to go for am ben na je mo so dey nya dey and na je say anyaka ujina asu na ka o tan ni say I bet take 5 hours and some what must have back.
And that's a good
Now, Mohammed, cover the questions. There's any more questions? Maybe specific ones. But in my overview, vaccines, manyabi, and amunyabi, kwamba na mwaso amunyabi.
Kwame vaccines no ebi nyamba e also there be ameka say ye share boss ending of July first week of August and ebeba ye we ending no and first. So mini kwame ye hwani mu say yes next week we dey hopefully by next week be ana yate news be say vaccines ni biaba, but in the meantime there hasn't been any vaccine doses bia enyamba kwame get here no and then some shama no nti ye monitor to
I see. Me who video be na ekoso social media about oba bia na ni abere. Adeso oba airport no na ni abere pa o say o test negative and o de buy oba na very o test positive. Na amon person oba say another one kura ni nsem bebrebe. Me name is one side video ni bia.
Kwame no cry so obeka a little part of last week in program no me break is news no Akko Radio so said this has been a rumors and yama trendy social media anti o say omomoda ano no omo proactive Kwame da bia me kan se koba se news no amba form a menua e be den da bia me ka se bad news no esele the whole world but the year Ghana there bad news is very stronger than the good ones no se ekoba se authorities no gi se mama lives no ba abonten ansa na obi abe counter say hey kwano tum nye sa na tie abc dia what were you waiting for what you all ye den boso me so na wagi pay kufu no akodi untia hwe untia live untia hwe nti news no why do we have to keep the news Kwame last week na ade no e sha say but say crowd iOS news no ba na eba Dr. Oforini Akko Radio there be omo e ma ye hunu say new COVID variant na eba no even if wow vaccine no 2 shots and 2 jabs nyina akra na ubetimi akari virus no but the thing is that Dr. Fori enim minu akwa me hunsu enim me minim but the next question is nipa do say enim say even if wow 2 doses ni kra na virus no ubetimi asanso enya. Okay, so I think that is the major concern now. Amani padodo na enim nti ama conspiracy theories na dodo na ewo na ya try some of us ye modern marketing any dia aban ye no o ma try a yetimi clear doubt no it seems dia ye ni nyina na ayekwa they say we are now going back
Mohammed internet na the bragi ni nyina no
yeah emania very risky no and say hotels now my positive no ye de omoko M Plaza hotel no and no na easy a whole issue ediama man for say the more the air ko wa munja emi enko private institutions na yenko ya nkase de amos mo ma yenko tenchina aya na yenche. And then the bills now omoje kwame is all the Ghana cedis is between 500 Ghana cedis to 800 cedis. Kwame sika kasi o or a day per night, Kwame. Per night between 500 to 800 cedis per night. Ain't you know what question according to you say wafe abusiafo nti oba or ba besra omo na obu ha ose na mama yare one video bi am here ose na mama yare no be say true say nye true obi enim. But the fact is that the bill no eson because obi owa ono na de ne person okoda hotel a ebia onkoda such a facility. So why didn't aban no anase whoever is in charge enye nhihye bi se na be amo a mo betimi such a cost no mo be ko na mo amuntimi so young fellow class bi emfa ma omo na afei so no if they are willing to do a private tester, can't we make any mechanizations either say car bi ebesi hotel ho aban car na say health ministry ne car e de omo be ko e bi anipa be 5 de omo be ko whatever facility they want to go now omo enko at least to confirm say look wow vaccine no but the virus in the wenya be need say omo de na airport no say eye papa na say eye genuine na say genuine kwa me de me confirm but the more I say o come no tuma it means say na say asem na no correct. Okay, so why don't you come out and na munye proactive na de bia no say negatives no ko abonten sa ansana moba friends abonten say ade had just a few days back former deputy health minister eba out ono so abe video edenam social media so kwame show video na it say he is very furious na nani abre and I say nebuafu say Ghana ede ho adentina ya tester then blah 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 stuff. I know he was making a point. Okay, I know he was making a point. But if you are dealing with human beings, Ghana for me can sometimes you want me to take a crowd. And sometimes all the time you want me to. So you got to get time. Catch it and say, Charlie, and as a Ghana for situation saying it here. Come with the bar from press conference. Come say Minsura make us almost 2 hours 3 hours behind a press conference. So there you know what say na me. Adena news no influ. Because Kwame do one nan say the vaccine no cry after the ebasi enya bia ebi mo say omongo oyiwa see kan say omo de jiska because the news out there is that hotel no omo de jiska and Kwame dia etie no enya videos na wa hwe no enya eno nko and yenya obi a obe di banke sa info no obi a enya di banke officially. So say what ya de etie no Kwame next question Kwame.
I don't want to fire up. Oh boy, man. Listen, you did your own show. And I was one simple baby. And some now.
I mean, Miss Wami want to say Ghana, in fact, they be a say your hospital facilities no. You say you proactive. They be a misrule COVID no new variant no Kwame. Say no dia ye ho bechi you ye ho bechi papa nipa dodo na nya perception say Europe for figures ekosora na Ghana for ye figures abasoro say Europe dey ate a ne yenso dey ate meaning say omo ready ewo COVID ho no Kwame is too bad now. First no cry the infants na omunim, but they seem to get more basis, more instances to vindicate themselves. To prove say the kind and correct. So I think say I did hard. Kwame na dia asa betom sisi ni say minim Kwame ya so dan na ye besi no my friends usika wen odo dia ba
asore da ben
unim dia cause Ghana Kwame ye besi asore dan se be show ye point na but one day na send 100 Ghana cedi uni Dr. Fori mon send mo dia mra mo fa besi usra me fa nkosoro. Yeah, sorry that. Kwame is too a lot of Ghanaians ebuefu. Now, oko hospital facilities are Kwame a hardware kwalebu. She Achimota me call Achimota. I think Wednesday. Yeah, Achimota. Yeah, you free crossing the unyate Achimota. Unum say glass and kwa. Unum say light and kwa. Now call her bungalows are hospital staffs use Kwame Areho. na se ye kase on nyame som no de nyina ye penya obi apenya wan penya mesom nemum sebi nyame no kra se kaiser yemfa kaiser de yemfa ma kaiser so what you say it is ekoba say these instances cause kwa me ha dwen say achimotampo wo saa facilities we are you can imagine say manso kwanta manso for mo fa nchame but a chire tebe so
and pantai
any pantai kwame a whole lot of issues ade a bizarre Ghana for ebuofu pa nemum no yenya akase yebe si asori dan de sia na e o si kwame say wo kan bebre na say wo ye antichrist ase wo mpe nyankopon asem but kwame de ameka say empanifo dodo na no ama nyame ho ya hi minim se nyame ho anya ya hi awi o se nyame ho ya hi o because you no dodo na it's more or less like unya kan nyame aso fa so oko masa yes ko ye ide nkusi because I mean I come the amount for kwame that is the fact share say rosewood enua ya China fo ebetwitwa eko abroche de ko gisika kese kwame aban akasa wo ho sa still omgusutwa ye chi omkra so kwame yehu de eko na nyame adom na yakochi bio port about 5 containers ade no rosewood ni boy edi o kwame ye chi dua ya ye se ye de ko ba bia yesi yesi asore na no ye de ko boa okay first crowd ye ni be say ye chi a na o mahye no kwame wo hwe Canada ni nasefo ya omu wi no omu de ye ndro me ka so bi nko no wi ba ye kro ma yetimi chi wi pa containers be 3 ni de ejatum ni ahye no so ye ntimi nya bibia mfa ho dan say ye be hye no we nya cathedral ya aso dan ye be si a edua no kwame me kam chosen ga ha ahye na nke be hye no okay it's like the system no asem ewo ho da bia e ka say institutions no asem kwame obi ko 2 years in prison odim ade awaye ne boni awaye nya ne say owo arthritis or sasabro anasa ahotutu ye tro edro man no ontimi to edro no right the first time no call pharmacy no na obi say pharmacists no anasa they are not attending to no or tending no ho offer there ne asef na edro so gu counter so akware nyamfa na offer edro no dwane wakwa akonom ya nche no the following week Adunasa, the guy was in pain. Or some by na guy in your call or far for naman or yes or 10 in one ye chino ka offer Aduno. Aduno in Bokame 5 cities 5 Ghana city. Mr. Couture, sorry, or 1 year. You see, we chat 6 months. I can't under 6 months. Prescription at all. That's a bro do 5 cities or could jail. Oh, Kruma, and yana some new movie. Oh. Kumasi prison there's a guy minimum okoria emo ya no kwame wa fa rice chicken asi abonten kitchen ho obi esu krofo ene eche no okoje there are some petty of offenses kwame omugu jail ho a emfa so bia ni so eye krono no wabo fine enye ne de emo ya no enye ne de but obi e wakowia emo ya no ade kwame you don't need lawyer uhia lawyer sesen emo ya no awafa bu a odi tibia kwa kudi no eno no hunya lawyer eti ekom de amanfo a do we need friends aso dan sie ba me te medabia me ho a me cassette this thing say aban se enkramofo ko meka enti also omasene like how because hajj no enhyehyɛ ho yem bobo si amfa nko hajj ahokyere ofia yem fa nko hajj enhyehyɛ ho a ɛwɔ so so it's not like when you're ready to say okwada why na small nyame akonto na say so woko entini kwa say obobo sia de ko haja esun non avoid like as soon as so insana it is perceived say wo say unya no unya enti ade ntira say aban say sika say wate haje no so enti no the sponsor meanwhile this money Kwame could have done a lot for people what has enti the same thing as sorry dan na sika kase Ghana for the can say 100 cities now see every man can yemfa man or can see a DBA company there of course anka nipa do na eye willing say anka omo your friends say ebe chia kwame so this and many more and cause of Ghana o hwe yakwan issues bebre kwa but debia said American unya kan ya we ndisi ni unya kan we ndisi ni say ndisi so ba unya kan ya kwame we MPP ni. So it's more or less like a mind game, and I say almost a play mind game and I say a play. Kwame hospital facilities and man ko yi say obeko hospital near be catch as a doctor ni ho enti yen twen my experience within this week my experience a case Kwame Accra of 9 years onya anal prolapse like a crash ever cast in the kokoboaba so but ne no eba pa eyiba few hours time na eyaba na Kwame Accra could do hospital and yet future hospital and yet private hospital Kwame na you say doctor ni bonti on train the woman was willing to go somewhere and the nurse was like oh yes you intimi hwe no na mum ye train doctor the doctor was like trying to picture na ye hwe senior city fine minim ebia situation na doctor no muntia but how can such a big hospital na doctor ni ho and so what bibia be sizi why what's happening I didn't hear Kwame so I think we will keep on having a discussion about the hospital facility but one thing too is that almost internal generation funds no e wa hefa because they have their own monies almost generate omasika e ko hen Kwame most of the big hospitals na Ghana no politicians na choose omo politicians and I appoint omo see asem na kwa na san ababisi Kwame ekwa na san ababisi nti 1992 constitution dey yen kwara na emo no because 1992 constitution enye criminal number Kwame seriously wouldn't say most of the government hospitals no Kwame kwa kuja ya na ukuja wa na ya eyechi program ti o se meka say ukuja wa na ya utua you have to pay Kwame aban hospital no private toilet wo ho no Kwame you have to pay if you do not pay onkoso enti adana ye beko private hospital na se me pese me koye me hu yi a ende mitimi ko me ka say kra me nkokra na so san ni to Kwame na ye nyina ye de na ye de ye sika de aye ne de okwa obetua 1 cedi obetua 50 open graphica obetua 50%. Kwame sorry obi didi sorry but the truth must be told open T rows so na we wetua 1 Ghana cedi adent ya you know what say na me you see so it's been something a Ghana for dodo na but yentimi nka one ho na ekoka accountants bebre na various aban hospitals ma sika forms ase but ekokokokokokra na aban ba na oh na table nothing Kwame these are some of the things
yeah Ibrahim amanya junior Makajini Mboatin I think so be so clarify and maybe a ekoso no na no okase also there's a free government facility and a private one I mean highlighted the second one I think the second one na e show ni na also one test positive at Kotokan Airport right there are 2 accommodation options so na we chechiri mu no also say they omo aban dey oho and no more do free and on top of that no omo private hotel and hostels and so one kasa so betimi akwa na unso we na o kano some information we know I don't think that is out there for people to know
that is the issue
no the o kana o kan me to ase pa this kind of information no senya ha no mo a memenim say unya ko eno ano say out as positive na aban na de oko menim say private ones kra ho and this information is near available to the people so that be ya enkonko ye atuma mentwe because also for lack of information no a bible no kwaka so for lack of knowledge my people perish so right. Information no and I say animdia ni wa and be obi asora no the camera seen so no why dey open oh and yes. I say Mr. Ajeni Mboatin say utie a more information we no and call down to the people doctor sorry me name say doctor but doctor sorry more information and go down to the people so say that here so the be ya na obi ba no be video na ya mo bag na mo be counter mo say information mo de ba nyanya sa na tie na say ni na tie other than that there for lack of information no obi a creating ono ane de no de ko eti mo mra na mo mra me chechirem because me now na we can we are me name and I believe so a whole lot of people also don't know Mohammed, and then conversation I had there, but I was in more dynamic also. And then 1 minute, 1 minute for our printing app, 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
The phone never talk with you. And you don't know, we need more 5 hours, and then and that year, 1 minute.
but Kwabe waka mate na dia etiwo about sa nyemete that be make an say information no influ any ade no only few people na enim ehun asem no Kwame dia ete about ye security se mania ma ekoso Ghana o hwe Accra the regional minister obo ejuma pa ipadoro na ebisa se aden the other ministers no regional ministers omo ada na system no institutions no ebi mo friends adeda yade a Kwame ha adwen pa so wo hwe secret for instance minim so watia but almost more or less like a capital town senior no there are uncophobi say a French fo bi enim ba bi omu free some other African countries no wo ho Kwame na omo abeso water dem che maniska unja o obitim be so mu na wo ye mahyew udis traffic mu a no mo ebe chesi u obi be paper wa hwehwe anim Kwame they are very risk and omo titwi enya ekom na di no ne papa te amfikyire baabi ogiska na no de akwa akoma wo mo ogi te wo de man no kona omba bie ma Kwame issue bie ni wo but ogiska na ode akọ so the security conscious na Ghana yenye nipa do na anya ko now no crime rate no ya increase because mobile monies do na ye attack omo ofia na yaba ho omo medwuma na yaba ho ni those stuff so enkora we no why na wo say ehwe omo so human rights for no where are they human rights no it seems they are more or less like only active when me ba na mo fa asha ko afu na me de enema de aso no why
1 minute na so Ibrahim
now there has been a gayism in Ghana anytime I make say am Ghana for do na omo go afu
oh 1 minute no let's say aso
Family mo kaja akwasi ni mo say me say no oncha 1 minute in Ghana on the same minute no oncha na me say nyambo next week no Dr. Fori na betina kunya mu so ma 5 hours ani ono na say ana de o time aso Kwame me de aka ko chef fridge me
fagosi
me de fridge me mani nyinya me de chef fridge me cause enene ma hit me de ko chef fridge me ba cha akwasi ni mo enclave bi ma me say queen as I ko for na say eti ba cha enclave bi ma why and to kana dey ko
edru sponsor no aba edru sponsor no be bisa no ahana brema Kwame adujuma de ni na abesi yera mo se bebrebe anade e ka ho asam no overview of cancers nyina ya kan nyina edu nyina to bokiti bakom ana ya kan nyina ho asam nyambo next week no Dr. Fori and Dr. Atobert na oma baba mu different ones no mo de nyina abremo of course Dr. Atobert was bebrebe surgery da bia no e ba ofie a otimi abie kwan na maye na woni atifo ani e besu bedidi nkomo of course Muhammad so da was it uja Muhammad say uja Muhammad wo gaza oh my goodness my and therefore same time next week from Pennsylvania Dr. Ato any Yenua Muhammad wants to Ghana Dr. Fori amene no studio ha anem of so for kwamanu yakramo